Hi and welcome to Yum Paleo. My name is Andrew and today we're going to be doing making really delicious paleo banana and blueberry pancakes. So what I've got to start with, I've just chopped and diced 4 ripe bananas, and I'm just going to mash these up just so we've got a really nice mushy consistency so we don't have lumps in our pancakes. So just got these in here. I'm just going to mash them up. And this is also going to provide some of the moisture for our pancake mix, which is really great. So I'm just going to set that aside for a moment now. And what we're going to do is we're just going to mix up some of our dry ingredients. So we're going to start, so we're making this for quite a reasonable amount of people. We're going to make this for about 4 to 5 people for a fairly hearty breakfast. So I'm going to use half a cup of coconut flour. So this is just plain organic coconut flour from your health food shop. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of baking soda. Obviously, baking soda isn't strictly paleo, but we need something to make our pancakes light and fluffy. So just going to pop that in there. We're going to pop in 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. So just ground cinnamon, really easy. Just 1.5, and we're going to put in 2 fairly good pinches of nutmeg, like so. I'm also going to put in some vanilla. I'm using a vanilla bean paste here because it's just a little bit more pure than your imitation extract. So I mean, ideally you're going to be wanting to use a fairly pure vanilla extract. So I'm using the vanilla bean paste, and I'm just going to put in 3 teaspoons of this. Now just move that coconut flour just over to one side, out of the way, and we're going to put in 10 eggs. Remember with these, they're organic free-range eggs, so they came from happy chickens, which just makes breakfast that little bit easier. So we're going to throw in that banana as well. I'll just grab my spatula. So it's just really a case of throwing all of these things into the bowl together. Now we're not going to put the coconut milk in straight away because depending on how wet or how ripe those bananas are, you don't always need them. So we're just going to hang fire. We've got half a cup of coconut milk there, half a can, sorry, of coconut milk, and I've also got some blueberries. The blueberries will go in at the end just because I don't want them all whizzed up. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is just plug in my electric hand beaters, which of course were very common in Paleolithic times. And just mix this through. to make the batter. Now, I happen to think that's pretty well mixed there now. And we have a really nice even consistency through that. So from there, we're just going to throw in our punnet of fresh blueberries, like so. Stir them through. And yeah, this batter is certainly runny enough that I don't want to add any coconut milk. But if it's the sort of thing, if you have bananas that aren't as ripe, or the eggs you're using aren't as big, I'm using about a size 6 egg here, certainly that will affect the consistency of that batter. So you've basically got your coconut milk there as an emergency, just in case you need it. So what you're going to do is you can prepare your griddle or your electric fry pan, whatever you may have on hand. And I'm just going to put a wee bit of oil in the bottom of that, just to stop things from sticking, and I'm going to whack that up to a reasonably high heat. Now I think I probably use this spoon here, but you can use a ladle for pancake mix as well. But I think for the purposes of this, I'll just use my normal plastic spoon. So just give that a little bit longer to heat up. It won't take a moment. But already you can see the baking soda in here causing this batter to start to work, which is really good to see. So we're just going to want to let this spread out and bubble around the edges. So we're going to give it about 2 minutes on each side. And then you flip them over. Now as we're making quite a few, what I'm going to do is just put them onto a plate here with a paper towel, and we're just going to keep them warm in the oven. Now for the purposes of this today, we're making it's a real Canadian breakfast, so we're using pure maple syrup. Be careful not to use cheap imitations or maple flavoured syrup or something like that. So we're using 100% pure Canadian maple syrup, and we're going to pour that over the top. And I've also prepared a little bit of bacon as well, just to serve alongside that. Okay, so there we have it. I've got 3 delicious pancakes there, and I've got a little bit of crispy bacon on the side. So I'm just going to put a little bit of maple syrup here on top. It's the pure stuff. Just give it a wee shake. Just going to drizzle that over the top like so. Yum. So there we have it. Delicious paleo banana and blueberry pancakes. Really hope you enjoy that. Enjoy your breakfast, and see you back here next time.